Live and welcome back in Erie Tiger Network 438, and we finally join you. We have had the fight of a lifetime trying to get this stream up and live for y'all here on the Erie Tiger Network, but you've been watching on Huddle Focus. Well, it's time to watch the real thing. Hopefully we get some replay and all that jazz going. Fetters with it, near side, pull-up jumper. That one's short on the iron. Rebound is plucked away by Husk, and they'll reset with Slater up near the midline. Erie Tigers, trying to rework it here near the logo. Slater looking. Holy Family has switched to a man defense. They've been playing a little bit of a 2-3 zone as they fall back to man-to-man. Now Husk will dribble off, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Slater. Good tough defense here by Holy Family. Slater looking for an outlet off to Greenlee, near side along the arc. Fake. Fetters dials up a three ball, too strong off the back iron, and rebounded away by Lucas, the sophomore for Holy Family, as they attack into the front court. Zone defense here from Erie, shot off the mark. Slater had an outlet, didn't want to fire the pass down to Matt Carver. 3:26 left to go here in this third quarter of play. Thank you for joining us if you did just tune in. Now a little nice Euro step up and under move and denied, but a good effort there by Slater. And here comes Holy Family with numbers. Crossover into the lane. Shot is blocked, and somehow keeping her heels in bounce was Sophie Husk. And tenacious defense that time from Erie, and that's something this program builds their hat on.
Yeah. We do a lot of defensive work in practice. I know varsity does a lot.
By the way, Brandon Bird, Megan Yates here with you as we roll on into quarter number 3, 2:55 left. Our boys back in the room part of the reason is we're trying to build out our studio to make things a little easier on us and just cause some issues. And so, it's hard. Technology's hard. It's getting more and more complicated. 27-19, Erie leads it here. You see our makeshift scoreboard as well on the ETN. Greenlee to inbound here. Fires into Slater. Slater thought about the three, drives. Nice recognition there. Took the open space right to the rack and laid it in around the rim. We're live, buddy. We're live. People are watching.
Yeah, Slater's been a key player for our varsity team this year, averaging almost 11 points a game and 3 steals a game.
Now Slater will bring it up here. Yes. Juliet, a junior. I'm always amazed at how fast time flies. Juliet was just a freshman, it seems like, on this court. Making an impact as a freshman and trying to continue to strengthen her impact here her junior year. The key players on this Tiger team. Now inbounding here for Erie.
It's Justine Reed.
That's why we keep you around. Into Husk. Husk will cycle it out. A little crossover dribble. Sophie takes it all the way to the hole. Off the window. Cleans up her own rebound. Out to Slater, 3 ball. That's off the mark. Husk tried to gather the ball, but she never established herself back in bounds. And so a team rebound for Holy Family, as that will go in the stat book. 10-point lead, though, for Erie. Seemed like it was 2-2 through the first 6 minutes of the game. So the Tigers have done all this scoring, 27 of their points in the last 12 minutes. Bounce off to the near timeline. Holy Family trying to work it. That was Quintana. Now back in the corner for Grace Ward. 3 ball on the way from the far corner. That's off the mark. And there's Slater. And that you see her catch that, take it right to her chin. That's what really was emphasized yesterday in practice by these Lady Tigers. Slater down the lane, off the window, gets it to fall, and the Tigers extend their lead to 12. Quickly up the floor on the fast break, and that's going to get Coach Serve off his feet. Anytime you give up a fast break point after a basket, nothing worse than that as a coach.
Yeah, I know Serve is really adamant about defense and, just really stopping the ball.
You had the nice basket, and then you relented 2 straight. The lead back to 8 with 1:03 left. And a foul is going to be called on Alicia Barajas. So 58 seconds left here in the quarter. Fellas, I'm trying to get your signal so I can see when you go to replay and all that good stuff, but that ain't working so hot for us. Not sure why that is.
Justine Reed is at the free throw line. She missed her first.
Shots up, that one is good. And
Natalie Fetter's checking in for Justine.
Lead back to 9. Tigers, you can see, at least we can see rather, already kind of settling into a little 2-3 zone here in this possession. Holy Family will bring it up. Both at the top of the 2-3 zone, trying to almost force a trap. And a foul called on the senior Jocelyn Klickna. Got to remember, these Tigers are without one of their best players on their roster, Reagan Allen, out for the season. It really felt like this could have been a year they make a run, but man, that was a tough loss in the offseason to lose Reagan.
I believe Tegan Cerveny is also out as well.
Out tonight. I don't know what happened there, because at least I thought we saw Tegan at practice last night. She's got her knee
not dressed
wrapped.
out.
That is not good. Offensive board. Not only do you miss Allen and Cerveny, but you miss 2 of your stronger rebounders as well. Klickna about to check back in here for Erie. She'll check in for Sophie Husk.
Tegan Cerveny is our leader in rebounds right now, averaging almost 7 a game. So it's tough without her on defense.
Here you go.
35 seconds left here in the quarter. Slater gets bumped, will get out of the press. Tigers have numbers here. Erie on the fast break. Little stop, pop, and couldn't get it to fall that time was Mac Carver. Now Holy Family trying to push the pace back against Erie. Little bump, and backing it out to reset things was Lucas. Now 3-ball on the way near side. That rattles out. That was Ward. 8 seconds left. Tigers trying to get one more shot up. Got to get the ball across the midline first, and Slater will lose it out of bounds. They'll say it was last touch by Alexia Owaka. And that will do it here in the quarter. So Tigers, they lead it 32-23. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
the ETN.
I wasn't born a leader.
It wasn't given to me.
I couldn't invite.
How'd I get here?
I decided.
I decided.
I decided.
I decided.
Decide to lead as an Army officer.
Are you tired of living your life with constant aches and pains? Worth Chiropractic understands your pain and is here to help you reclaim your life. Dry needling, cupping, adjustments, and rehab are all things we specialize in. If you have a problem, we can find a solution. Worth Chiropractic, helping Erie one.
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you live on the ETN for the quarter number 4. And we are eventually, man, I cannot see anything, fellas, back in the studio. Why? And I'm not sure why. We'll figure that out eventually. All right, so the Tigers lead it. Erie Tigers, that is, leads at 32-23. The Holy Family, a little bit of full court pressure has kind of frazzled Erie a little bit the last couple minutes, and there is a second foul on a 3-ball in this half for Erie. So Natalie Fetters will draw the foul, and to the line to shoot 3 now for Holy Family is number 3, Isabella Arroyo, the senior. Arroyo will bury the first. 8-point game here, 6:53 remaining. Tigers trying to find a way to knock off this Holy Family side, which, you know, for years has always given all Erie sports fits until maybe the last couple years when Erie became a 5A school in most sports. That kind of evened things out a little bit. Maybe our friend John Yunt will care to disagree, but Tigers, Erie will reset here with Slater. Right-hand dribble, she'll wheel it off backward to Fetters. Fetters will work it here from the logo. Back to Slater, 6.5 to go, and Slater dribbled right into the arms of a Holy Family defender, Alicia Barajas. Now near side. Holy Family trying to work it. 8-point lead. They're trying to get back into single possession territory. From the logo, now near side. Tigers or Erie still in the zone. Nice feed into the high post. The layup's no good, but an offensive board, and the putback is up, and it's good. And a timeout called from Coach Serve, and he's a little bit frustrated. The lack of rebounding from his Erie Tigers squad. 32-26 full timeout, so we'll take a quick 30-second timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
At a time.
Hi, Brandon Bird here, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Moon Holistics, and specifically the owner, Mike Moon. We have been friends for over 20 years now, and I can personally attest to welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. If we're not in, go live, boys. As Erie's lead has been cut to 6, 2 possessions. And this press giving Erie a little bit of problems. We'll break it nicely that time. Greenlee has it. She'll pass it across court. Now Slater will take it to the hole. Oh, the beautiful finger roll. Kisses it nicely off the glass and gets it to fall. And the Tiger lead back to 8. 3 ball on the way. That's too strong. Jump ball is the call. And the possession arrow pointing towards Erie. (34-26), Erie leading it. And a foul called on the press, and the Holy Family fans belligerent. Inbound here. They'll get it into Husk. One of the nice things about this young group of Tigers is a lot of them can handle the ball pretty well regardless of position. 3 ball on the way. That's a little bit too strong. Off the back iron. That was Matt Carver. And here comes Holy Family back the other way. Dribble drive, little shove with the forearm. No call either way. Now fake a jumper for 3. That one rims out. And an over-the-back call is coming, I think, no, against Holy Family. Yep. That one is Ellie Nugent. Now Slater to inbound. Greenlee will pick it up. Up the sideline. Fetters with it. She's got numbers. Nice feed into Greenlee. 3 ball on the way. That's too strong. Rebounded by Holy Family. Holy cow, that was a heck of a pass from Fetters. Now that 3 ball is off the mark, and neither team can find the nylon right now. Inbound here, back out to Slater. And Tigers, tell you what, they've committed about half a dozen turnovers here in the last 5 minutes of this game. From the last minute of that third quarter, and they've all been in that backcourt area. Got to figure out a way to break the pressure. Tossed off to the side, now bounced across the arc. High post, jumper, banked. The bank is open, and it's a 6-point game again. 2 possessions with half a quarter left to play. Fetters draws a blocking foul. Got the defender. It was just a nice little head fake. Got the defender off of her feet and drew the block. that timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. We'll take a timeout as well. 3:48 remaining here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Character he is, and he is someone that will care deeply about getting you and your health to where it needs to be from a holistic approach. So I encourage you to partner with him in search for any of your holistic health needs. Just check him out online.
And boys, go back live if you can. Sorry, I can't see your computer, so I don't really know when the end of a commercial is coming. But hopefully we're back live. 3:46 remaining here in the quarter. It is a 6-point Erie lead. Tigers staying in that zone. 3 ball on the way. That's too strong. Big miss there for Erie, and they do collect the rebound. Husk trying to get through. She traveled. Husk doesn't like it. I think she wanted a foul called against her, but did take that extra little step just before she could fire off that pass. 34-28. Klickna in there trying to direct some traffic. 3 ball on the way. I was going to say too strong, but it banked home. And the lead is cut to 1 possession. Slater will bounce it off here to Husk. Husk gets it poked from behind. Another turnover near the backcourt for Erie, and jump ball possession arrow points to Holy Family. Oh, man. Zone defense here for Erie. In that zone, Holy Family starting to jack up a lot of threes. Here comes another one. That's too strong. Rebound and then knocked to the floor was Natalie Fetters. So Fetters will trot up. That is the 6th team foul, I believe. That's her 2nd. Beg your pardon, that is the 5th team foul. Excuse me, and Fetters will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 and gets that one to fall. That almost got wedged between the rim and the backboard before that fell in there. Another shot, that's too strong. Rebounded, now tracking down and knocked out of bounds. That will stay with Erie. Much needed. Last touch by a Holy Family Tiger trying to save that one. So Erie will earn an extra possession here, and they don't have to break full court press. Slater. Left-hand dribble into the lane. Another scoop shot. Nice offensive board by Klickna. Greenlee hit it off her foot. I think they'll say that was off Erie. Yeah, and Coach Serve doesn't like it, but I thought Greenlee's foot was the last to touch it. Now 3 ball on the way from the corner. That's off the front of the rim. Reverse layup, no good. But a foul, and to the line goes Holy Family. Down by 4, can cut it back to a possession. That shot is up, and that is off the mark, and then a rebounding foul called as Greenlee tried to gather that, so she'll take a trip down to the other side of the floor to shoot a pair. And I tell you what, that is the last thing you want if you're Holy Family, is to give a free trip with a chance for points. We've seen a couple rebounding fouls. You want to be aggressive, but can't shove a player in the back at a critical moment. 1 possession game. Greenlee can make it a 2 possession game. Oh, and that one halfway down before it popped out. Shot is up, that's short. Rebound tipped and picked up by Holy Family. They could tie it with a 3. They'll push the pace, feed into the post. Nice swat there by Greenlee. Have I called her Mackenzie a couple times today? It's Addie Greenlee. Mackenzie, the older sister. You know what, her parents have probably done that 1,000 times, so I'm not gonna feel too bad, but I'll make sure to correct that. And a timeout called in the nick of time. 2:03 left to go. Here in this quarter, it's a 30-second timeout, so we will stay right here. We will have the boys' game following this. As long as technology allows. We've had a struggle would be an understatement. But a 3-point lead, a chance for Erie to knock off a Holy Family team. But got to take care of the basketball. They have not done that as well this quarter. In fact, in the last 8 minutes, the Tigers have scored 7 points. Most of those have come from the stripe. A misfire pass. It is gathered before it goes over the midline. 1:44 left. 3 ball on the way. That one was blocked, and then they will call a foul, or maybe a flop. Is that what it was called? A flop warning is what was called. Interesting. How you like that? A flop warning. And they'll say that stays with Holy Family. No, they'll call that a foul. A push on the inbound. You have Holy Family fans yelling to the officials. Probably not going to win them over when you call an official horrible. I just don't think that that's an effective strategy. And now both fans getting into it here. Tigers need to hit one, though. They got to make this a 2-possession game. And it is. All right, 4-point game. Big shot make there on the free throw, and a turnover for Holy Family. They were trying to run a play, and players were just not on the same page there. No one was on the receiving end. So a minute and a half left, 94 ticks left. The Tigers up by 2 possessions. Big possession here. Greenlee will get it up. Husk has it. She'll dribble hard into the paint. Husk pass across the lane. Klickna will gather, and then she will throw it away. You need to value possession of the ball like you value your own life. Possession is 9/10 of the law, after all. A minute 10 remaining. 4-point game. Tigers, Erie still in his zone. Kick to the corner. Open 3 on the way. That one's off the rim. Rebounded by Slater. Slater almost had it stolen and a foul called. And Juliet will go down to the line, or go down to the charity stripe on the other side. That was, by the way, on Quintana. And Slater will try and make this a 5-point game. Now a 5-point game. Now a 6-point game. 2 big makes there from Juliet. Three ball on the way. That's well off the mark. Rebound is tipped out, and that will stay with Erie. 6-point lead for Erie with 48 seconds left. If you can make a free throw here and make it 3 possessions, that will put your probability, that little win percentage graph that everyone shows, that thing would be up over 99%, you'd think. And now a foul called, and Husk will go to the line to shoot a pair. And that one is in and out. Just one would make it a 2-possession game. Fans are upset with each other, that's for sure, and that one is made. So, excuse me, I said 2-possession. 3-possession game now here for Erie. They lead it by 7. 3 ball on the way, rebound by Erie. That's going to be pretty much all she wrote, except for a loss of possession there. Erie is on the precipice, though. Into the corner. Nice little tap there by Husk, and she'll just let Holy Family run all the way and track it back. That was smart. Don't even need to go after it. Just fall back in defensively, and the Tigers pressuring the 3-line. Wild shot off the mark. Rebound is thrown up. That's no good. Ball's tapped around. Husk has it, and that will do it. And Erie knocks off Holy Family 39-32. That's going to do it for us here. Thanks for tuning in, Tiger fans.